2 more episodes to go until the finale. Please be advised that there are spoilers ahead related to the property being watched and/or discussed in this video. And please note, this reaction does not contain a picture-in-picture view with the audio from the episode. Instead, this video is designed as a watch-along style. Click on the link displayed on your screen to find out about 3 easy ways to watch this episode with me using your own devices. Hello! Welcome back, my dear viewer and or subscriber. And if you're new here, welcome, welcome, welcome. This is my little channel where I like to watch, react, and review a small collection of stuff related to science fiction, fantasy, and sometimes comic books. So in today's video, I'm catching up with the latest episode from Apple TV's Foundation series, episode 9 to be more specific, titled The First Crisis. So if you did watch my reaction to episode 8, you should be aware that I had some mixed feelings on a variety of things, mainly about the whole soul aspect, and I know some of you thought I was overthinking it, overreacting about it, and that's okay. You know, I'm here to read and observe different perspectives, and I appreciate those of you that were kind enough to reassure me on certain things, but more importantly, to remind me of very key elements about this series that I should, remember and take more note of rather than, silly stuff that I think I was overblowing, obviously. But that's okay. I appreciate it, and that's why, I have this channel, because it's not just about my perspective. It's about whoever is willing to join the table of conversation to the degree that I can actually, engage in the YouTube comments. And that's why I have a club. So if you want early access to my reactions and more interaction with me on a different level, aside from what I can provide here on YouTube, details about that is in the description box below. All right, so if you are ready to watch along with me, let's get ready to count down to play. If not, feel free, of course, to take advantage of the timestamps in the description box and skip on over to the review/afterthoughts portion of this video. But I'm going to get ready to watch The First Crisis right now. Are you ready? I am at 2:42. Everything's been skipped, recap and everything, intro and everything. So I am ready to count down to play. Let's do this, people. Counting down, starting at 3, 2, 1, play. The iPhone! His story. Oh, okay. Well, somebody messed up history for them for sure. Tell me about it. That is true. Such a great dad. Mm-mm-mm. Yep, he sounds like my dad. So she was just remembering that, I guess, while jumping. So is this happening while the jump is occurring? Hmm. Is he dead? Oh, like by chance? No way. I thought he was shot. Okay, well, I guess shot is not the same as dead. Oh, wow. That is the quickest insertion into his part of the brain to get this done. Wow. Well, at least he died a hero in a sense. Wow, makeup job is amazing. Very realistic. No. Let's hope for days. That's what. What are you looking at? that is. All right. These two. Oh my gosh, that's so cool. I want one of those. So he's for sure gonna leave. Damn. I gotta remember that line. That's a very useful line to say. Something's gonna go wrong. Yeah, Brother Don doesn't care about that. He's gotta pretend he does. Oh no. Is he gonna test him with the color stuff? Yeah, 1, 2, 3. Okay. What is he testing him exactly on? Because that guy found the bird that he hid away. Oh my gosh, he knows. How much does he know? Yo, that's scary as fuck. This guy is definitely onto him. I can't remember if he made any obvious hint to his color blindness to his brothers. Feel free to remind me, because I can't remember. I just know he admitted it to Azura. But he's testing him on the amount of birds. I don't know. This is weird. Okay, yeah. She gave him that. Oh my God. That is the most elaborate fucking trick. This guy went out of his way to paint things like that just to test him. Maybe they searched his room at some point and they saw the colorblind thingamajiggies. Oh no. Oh shit. All right, I'm just gonna throw a guess out there in the wind. They're gonna kill him, and his replacement will be born. Oh, no, maybe not. Oh my gosh, he's gonna get out. Nobody's... Okay. So nobody cares that their empire just like ran off? He's one lucky guy. Jump? Man. Is that Salvor? Yep. Oh. Spacing out. Okay. Oh boy. The behind the scenes featurette. All green screen. Or blue screen. like, hey, how you doing? At least he made it out. Yikes. Simplistic set piece, though. I like it. So those little bracelets work on anybody? I thought it was tailored specifically for each of them. Okay, never mind. I don't know why I thought that. I just thought it did. I can't help but wonder about the smell of that jacket. Oh gosh, that means something bad's happened. Of course it is. Well, I better enjoy this reunion while it lasts. One of you didn't seem to understand the joke I was making with him being dead and alive again. It's okay. From there? Oh no. Yeah, she's not gonna do that. A lot of what ifs. I have third billing in this episode, Hugo. I must continue my starring role. confrontation. Yeah. It's like every episode, I just have a feeling. I just have a feeling. I guess the audience were Hugo. All right. À la prochaine there, Hugo. See you later. And there's not much danger for her to check it out, right? Because, I mean, the Nawfield thingy doesn't really affect her anyway. I like the real world. So no one recognizes him? I guess, is it just Brother Day's face that's known to people? I like how they set this up. Through her narration, he sees it in his mind. I can't believe this guy just got out of this palace. Easy peasy lemon squeezy. Like, whoa. Hi, babe. Very accurate statement. But what I'm wondering is if Brother Dusk knew as much as he did, how does he not know of Azura? He has to know about her. Yeah, the hardest part was the easiest part for him, it seems. But he must be scared out of his mind, though. That's the jacket. That stinky ass jacket. And also the nasty water, I guess he was. Yeah, all the above. So it's going to be what, cat and mouse now for next episode? Where did she go? Oh. Oh my God. Did she set him up? What? Wow. Oh my gosh. Was she in on it from the beginning? Ah. That's what you call drama and suspense. Or is this a nightmare? Okay. Guess I'll find out soon enough. The hell? Hmm. Hmm. Do you now? Okay. Oh no. Is everyone. Oh no. Are they all dead? Salvor is gonna lose it if that's the case. Oh my goodness. It's like, Vault, you did this. I'm gonna get you, Vault. She's the only one who can. So are they dead or just unconscious? Let me guess. Now she'll get it when she didn't get it before. Because, gotta move the story forward here. I'm telling you, my theory about Salvor is right. I know it is. I can't see any way around it. Wow. Oh, here we go. Oh, okay, yeah, all right. Everybody was just unconscious, and they're waking up now because I guess the field is down. Let me tell you, if my theory's right, they got to keep the mother around for a specific explanation, which I'll remind you of for those of you that may have forgotten, or those of you that don't know. gosh, what is in the vault? Oh, they got my cutie. Gosh, I really don't like this character. Such a troublemaker. So his other clone got out? Blood transfusion? Nanobot transfusion. Uh-huh. Oh. Huh. Oh, she was in on this the whole time. Damn, I really like their love story. So oh boy. Yeah. Oh no. Such a lucky chance he was attracted to Zura. Okay, so the genetic dynasty is an affront. I guess some religious group is behind this. Wow. No nanobots, no healing. Oh, I'd box her. Thank you just the same. Oh, okay. They finally found him? The Empire? Oh. Ah! Oh my gosh! It's Harry Potter! That's my nickname for him. Oh, indeed. Spybot. The whole shrouding thing is so freaky. Why do I have a feeling that's going to be a repetitive line? He's not wrong. I understand what he means, but bigger picture here, he is flawed. Oh, is it? Uh-oh. Oh, that is going to be interesting. Oh, okay. That's food for thought for me. Food for thought. Interference. Honey, I'm home. Brought a few friends over. Oh, brought some big guns. That's neat. Yeah, his guns are more dangerous. Yeah, smart move. Surrender peacefully. Guess not. I can't stand her. What big lecture is she gonna give now? She sounds like she does from the beginning. I said this a few reactions ago. I don't think that's a thing she's used to doing. Oh, yeah. What the hell? The. Oh. Oh. Oh! Right in the throat! That is vicious. Yes! Bye, Felicia. Ugh. I hope she's actually dead, though. Little green alien's gonna come out. We come in peace. Okay, it's out of focus, and then... Wow. Okay. Okay. What the hell? I have so many questions, but it's okay. Wow. My thoughts coming up. This is the kind of episode I would have really loved as episode 1. Personally. Now, I won't harp on some of the stuff when it comes to this season that still kind of doesn't do it for me. I'm not going to get into that. Maybe at the end of episode 10, I may touch on it depending on what I'm thinking about the whole series as a whole at that point, right? Okay, so let's start with the narrative. All right, so I've got my NAP banner up there on the screen for you, which stands for Narrative, Action, and Pacing. And in terms of the narrative, new developments, there were a lot. So I'm going to kind of go with the main ones in chronological order of the episode. So, and if I get it wrong, sorry. Things are just still, pouncing. The last frame is still pounding in my mind. Okay, so let's start with Salvor. And I'm just going to do my best not to overbabble. I say that all the time, but I do try to practice not doing that. Okay, Salvor, if you haven't watched my previous reactions, I'm just going to say one last time what my theory is about Salvor, and I may not repeat it again, okay? Unless I have to. So, my theory is they showed in episode 2 Gail storing away her zygote, okay? And there's way too many instances since then of Salvor tapping into memories that only Raish and Gal are connected to, right? In this episode, she is literally Gal when she gets that QB thing opened. And so my theory about Salvor in a general sense, which is inspired by many years of watching all kinds of dramatic shows, especially soap operas. You'll see this a lot as a plot device kind of thing. And that is, I think the mother, for whatever reason, could not procreate with her husband, Salvor's father, and perhaps on the side went and got that zygote implanted into her. In a nutshell, I believe that Salvor is Gal's daughter, and I believe the circumstances has to do with the mother and the father having fertility issues along those lines and getting access pretty much to the zygote that belongs to Gal and Raish, because they showed that scene, and to me the way this show lays out detail very meticulously, there's no way that scene was just there for the sake of being there. It doesn't make any sense. All right, so back to the narrative with Salvor in this episode. It was a lot more engaging, because I said in my last reaction that when it comes to the stuff happening between Salvor and Farah and what's going on Terminus, it's like want for me, right? It's very meh. But in this episode, things picked up. There seemed to have been more of a fleshing out of things. And as Salvor said, things are coming together. Things are converging. And I have a feeling she's going to keep saying she has a feeling in every episode. That might become like a running joke with this series, amongst other things. But anyway, I really very much enjoyed it in terms of the narrative for her. But if you have been watching all of my reactions, then you know the main storyline that definitely piques my interest, and I'm just like at the edge of my seat in suspense, pretty much. And that is the plot revolving around the Empire. Brother Day, Brother Dawn, Brother Dusk. And this episode did not disappoint me whatsoever. In fact, it surprised and delighted me on so many levels. I mean, we're talking about Brother Dawn escaping. They let him go, right? And Azura being a double agent. And I said in my reaction, like, was it just a stroke of luck? that he suddenly felt attracted to her and then pursued talking to her, and then they used that opportunity. Because they mentioned how it was a plan that's been going on for years to clone one of them. Yeah. So I'm a bit confused on that point, but either way, we've got the clone who then gets all his nanobots, but then he gets killed. So it's like, hello, goodbye. But let's now go into the argument, or more or less the big debate that I cannot wait to see how Brother Day is going to resolve, because that is, for me, just cherry on top of the cake for this episode. So Brother Dawn is pleading for empathy. He's pleading for Brother Dusk to understand that, as he puts it, they set him up. They are the ones that altered his DNA for him to be different. But I do side more with Brother Dusk, because bigger picture, how I perceive it so far in my first watch, is that at the end of the day, empathy or no empathy, they can't have a flawed Brother Dawn that will become Brother Day, who is the prime, right? It's sad, but also very naive of Brother Dawn to believe that's even possible. And that's where the suspense of it is very interesting, because Brother Day had such a spiritual awakening, right? A fake one, but his fake spiritual awakening, and with the words from Demerzel hitting home for him, obviously, about not having a vision and, what that means for him not having a soul and all that, that may alter his perception, basically, of Brother Dawn. I could see making a crucial mistake and being like, okay, you know what? Let's give him a chance. We won't get rid of him unless he does something completely effed up, and see what happens. And then it's going to cause a big rift between Brother Dusk and Brother Day. Or he's like, oh, there's a problem with you? You're flawed? Execute. Next, Cleon. And he may just go hardcore on, no mercy, no empathy. It's one or the other. I can't wait to see it. And just to see Lee Pace's performance, oh, that is just, yeah, that's wonderful. Okay, so in terms of the narrative, what else here? So Hugo's back. Back again. I know I'm missing some stuff, but I also have to think of brevity. I'm kind of on a time constraint as I'm recording this. So let's just talk about the big reveal, really, in the end, and that is Harry's back. Now, it's unclear to me if that's supposed to be a hologram, just like we saw in the last episode. Because the way that the lighting and everything, it made him look like flesh and blood. But I'm presuming that's a hologram. If I'm wrong and you know something that I don't, considering by this point that I've uploaded the video to YouTube, I'm sure many of you have watched a bunch of breakdown stuff by this point, so feel free to enlighten me in the comment section if you so want to share. So overall, Harry being back, here's the foundation that he started. Now he's going to guide them further and perhaps validate Salvor's feelings and thoughts and intuition. And maybe we might get more answers about her origins through Harry. I'm hoping so. At least before we end off this season. Overall, my favorite narrative is everything that happened with Brother Dawn. I'm going to be straight with that. And at least I can now officially say that what happened on Terminus with the Anacreons and the Thespians and Farah finally biting the dust. Sorry, but not sorry. I'm so glad to get rid of that character. She was really annoying. Now, as for action, was there too little? Just the right amount? Too much? It's perfectly lined up for me at just the right amount. And pacing, it was very, very steady. In my opinion, every single scene, from Brother Dawn running out of the palace, meeting up with Azura, getting caught, Salvor finding her way back to Terminus, the Thespians coming in for the rescue, and then Farah jumping in and interfering and then shooting at the vault, and then Harry coming out, be like, hey, what's up, people? The pacing for all of that was just fine for me personally. So I am happy to say that I can officially give my Nap meter score a 5 out of 5. Yes! I'm very excited now to see what happens in episode 10, and I just hope it's going to be a really good cliffhanger so that I can feel a vested interest to take it more seriously than I have been, because I will be honest. After watching an episode, I watch a couple of breakdowns, and I leave the links for you in the description box if you want to go check them out, and I kind of forget about the series. it hasn't drawn my attention enough for me to read up on reviews or listen to any of the podcasts. My interest level is not at that point. So I'm hoping for that to change if episode 10 really hooks me into making a commitment to be more engaged with season 2. So for now, there you have it. That's my reaction to episode 9 of Foundation. I hope you've enjoyed this video. And until my reaction to episode 10, the finale, I'm Asha, tuning out. Peace, everyone. Thanks for watching. Check out my other videos and subscribe. You know you wanna.